9 new features that make Frase even better. Yes, Frase team in this summer is working very hard, and they announced 9 new features along the month of August and another special discount. Because I want to say it now, if you will subscribe to Frase before the end of August or the 1st of September, you will have not only the 60% off on the first month, but you will have a 20% off for lifetime. But I will talk about this again later. Now, let me show you some of these new features you can find inside Frase. The first one is this, the SERP metrics. You can find this button when you are inside a Frase document, and as you can see, this document is based on a query, a search query. It's what is a sales funnel in this case. So if I click here on Visualize SERP metrics, I can see some very interesting data, because I can analyze this SERP and this query in some different ways. For example, for word count, I can see the average word count of my competitors in a visual way, so very easy to understand. I can see that the number one in ranking is 2120 word. For example, it's not the longest one, as you can see, because in this case the longest one is at 15th position. So this is very helpful because every SERP is different, and in this way you can see the real average, for example, because you can filter maybe the domains you don't want to consider in your analysis. And as you can see, in this case, all the first ranking articles are not the longest one. So the number of word count maybe is not so important, or maybe it depends from SERP to SERP, or maybe it's just one of the parameters you need to watch for ranking in Google. I can change here and take a look at topic score. For example, here you can see this is the Frase topic score, so it changes based on the sites you want to analyze. Because if I, for example, edit the competitors list, and for example, if I get rid of some of these articles, let's say for example that I don't consider them to be relevant to my article, and I save, you will see that this metric changes because is relative to the competitors you take in this analysis. But it's really interesting because you can maybe create an article better than all this one. Again, this is not the only parameter you need to take in consideration. This alone can't make you rank, but is one of the things you need to consider. Again, I can analyze the headings of my competitors. This is the number of headings. I can see the number of images, for example. In this case, the first ranking article doesn't have images, so maybe it's not so relevant for this SERP. Anyway, the number of images, I don't think it's one of the most important ranking parameters. You can see backlinks, for example. As you can see, this is the site with the highest number of backlinks, but it's just number 10. Backlinks are losing their power when considering ranking factors. It's Google itself saying this. They will be more concentrated on quality and on user experience more and more in the future. Anyway, in this case, you can see here in this quick analysis the number of backlinks every article has. And domain rating, here again you can see in this case, in this SERP, the first results have a quite high domain rating, 53. It's not the highest. So again, this is not the only parameter you need to watch. For example, here we have a 99, but it's only 16th. Anyway, this is a SERP Visualizer, so you can have very quickly in a visual way all these parameters, and this is the first new feature you can find inside Frase. The second one is very interesting because now you can find internal and external links to include in your article very quickly in Frase. You just need to click here on this new button, links, and you will have some suggestion. They are divided in external links and internal links. So, for example, taking in consideration this example, it's not a finished article, but I have some external links ideas. For example, these are links that my competitors are using, so maybe I can include some of them inside my article to make it more authoritative. For example, we are talking about sales funnel here, so I can see here Tony Robbins. Maybe I can include some of these links, and here if I click on the link I can see where and how my competitors are using these external links. I can see HubSpot, for example. Again, I can see how I can include these external links, and this is very useful because usually when you write an article, you go then to the SERP, you search for relevant sources to include in your article, and here you can have many ideas and maybe take a look at these articles and find why you need to include these external links. Then you have internal links. This is very interesting. Here I have all my domains connected to Frase. In this case, unfortunately, I can't show you exactly how it works with this article because I don't have English blogs, I only have Italian blogs. So I quickly change these articles so I can show you how internal links work. Okay, I'm inside one of my Italian articles, so I can show you this feature. I click on links, I click on internal links, I click on my specific domain in this case, and as you can see, they are in Italian, obviously, but based on my keywords, my topics inside this article, Frase is suggesting me some of my other articles. These are taken with the Search Console connection. I have some ideas to link to my other articles in this specific site, in this specific blog. This is very useful because sometimes you take some time to find the perfect articles to link at when you write a new one, a new blog post. And this is another interesting feature inside Frase, one of the new ones. Now I'm back to my English article, to this example in this case, because I want to show you another new feature, and here it is. For example, if I select this first little paragraph, I now have this new, quite new, it's revised bar. And one of the news is here in the comment. This is not included in the 9 new features of August. Anyway, you can now comment all the part you want. So maybe if you want to send your brief to a freelance writer, for example, you can include your comments in this case. Or again, if I select this paragraph, I can now rewrite this paragraph in 2 different ways. Let me use this, it's a little bit longer, because now you can rewrite this paragraph sentence by sentence, and this is the old way Frase was doing the rewrite feature, for example. So as you can see, now you have the first sentence selected. When you choose how to rewrite it, let's say I want to use this one, and now it goes on with the second, and so on. Or now you can even rewrite the entire paragraph by choosing here rewrite paragraph by paragraph. So all the paragraph is selected, and you can even rewrite all the paragraph. You can see here these bold parts are the changed ones. You can even choose your creative level, regular, creative in this case. The more you go up with your creative level, the different will be your rewrite paragraph, or very creative. Again, let's see very quickly how it changes. So now you can even rewrite in this way, so the entire paragraph, and this is very useful. Another new feature is here. Again, I selected this paragraph, for example. I can expand and click on Write About This. This was already here in Frase, so if I click, Frase will take this paragraph as input and will write something else. Or I can now use again the AI transition. This is a feature that was in Frase at the beginning, then it was removed, but people liked this very much, so this feature now is again inside Frase, and you can very quickly have here some AI transition. As you can see, addition, contrast, sequence, condition, result, summary. So for example, let's say you have this paragraph: a sales funnel is used to track the progress of a customer through, and so on. Now you reach the end of this paragraph and you want to continue, for example, this paragraph. So you can select it, click on expand, insert a transition, and let's say we want to add something. So I can choose here very quickly moreover. If I click on moreover, the next sentence will start with moreover and will add something, but I can also choose something different. Let's try, for example, with contrast. However, let's try to use however. You can obviously even write by yourself the transition word, but this is very helpful because maybe you can be quicker in deciding what kind of transition you want. As you can see, however, if you don't have an effective lead magnet, and so on. The same thing if I go here and write by my hand, however, I think it will do the same thing. Now in this case I need to click on the right button here, but as you can see, the meaning is the same. Anyway, having the transitions here is very, very useful, because you can choose the one you like more in the specific case. And this is the fourth new feature Frase is releasing in this month of August. And the others, well, the others will come in the next day. Today is August 21, so before the end of the month we will have other new features inside Frase. And it's important you save this date, the end of August, the 31st of August, because until the end of August you have the chance to have this special discount. It will go away from September, so if you want to try Frase, please do it now. As you can see, Frase is a very comprehensive AI writing and SEO optimization tool. If you don't know exactly how Frase works and what it can do, please watch my other videos. I already made other videos where I show you how you can use Frase, all what you can do in researching the topic, searching your competitors, analyzing them, create your outline with AI, optimize articles, and so on. So again, you can go to this page by clicking my link here below, and only using an affiliate link, so for example my link here below, you can have this special discount, so 60% off on the first month and then 20% off for lifetime on all these plans inside Frase. This is the basic plan. If you are a solopreneur, I suggest to use this basic plan because I think is enough, is the one I'm using, and then I highly suggest to activate this SEO add-on, because without this one you can't use all the AI features inside Frase. If you are an agency, for example, or someone that is well structured and you have many writers, or you create many contents every month, I will suggest to use this plan. Anyway, you can have a 20% off for lifetime on any plan if you will use my link here below. And this is just, I think, the first part of these Frase new features, because maybe in the next days I will make another video with the other news and the other new features they will release in this next day. Okay, I think it's all for this video. As always, if you want, please click on the like button, click on subscribe to my channel, click on the bell so you will receive notifications on my new released videos. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I will appreciate if you want to try Frase, and if you will pay, for example, and you will not like it, you will have 5 days of money back guarantee. Thank you very much, and see you soon in another video.